So, I really don't want to go hang and work on my archive because that's no fun. So, this is my second video of this week and today because it took me 3 days after I'm going to usually upload. So, there's that. So let's get into this intro. So I'm actually using my sister's room because my mom is working out in the living room kitchen area, and Dakota is in my and his room, and I didn't want to interrupt him from doing whatever he's doing. So I'm in my sister's room, and she has no idea, and she won't know until she watches this video. So thanks, Candace, for the room. So I wasn't going to film today, but I just had to share this experience with you guys. It was life-changing for me. So, like I said in, today's earlier video, I said that I had a rough patch in life where things weren't like all that good. So my mom met this girl. She's not a sidekick. Not a sidekick, oh my god. I don't know what they're called, but she's not like one of these people that you go in and you like, she's over a crystal ball. This is what I'm saying before I get into it. She's not like over a crystal ball, like, oh, and you're gonna be a unicorn when you get older. No, it's nothing like that. She physically feels the things, she sees them. Now, she just sees things and she tries to ask you questions and put it together. So my mom's been doing it for a very long time with this particular lady, and I'm not going to use her name just because for her own privacy. So so I went today. We decided, just my mom asked questions about me before, and she told her that when I get older, I'm gonna have a messy, I'm not gonna have like a straight go, and I'm gonna have like curves, and it's gonna be like a maze. And it's pretty accurate because it's been like a maze, like life's throwing curveballs at me. So anyways, so I went today about 10 this morning, and honestly, I didn't know what I was going to get out of it, but what I got out of it was absolutely amazing, and I'm not complaining. Like, everything she said to me made sense. So today I'm going to share with you guys what she said. I'm not going to go right into detail of talking about everything because some of it is actually, no, we're going to talk about all of it. It's not all personal, it's kind of nice. Alright, so she started off with being very relaxed and chill. She just talked to me because I was very nervous and anxious. I have very bad anxiety, and being around new people is very frightening to me. Oh, excuse me. So she kind of talked to me and, had things at a nice chill level. So she starts it off by I have to open myself up to her, and she brings things out. Now, I understand there is a lot of people that will not believe any of this is true. But that's your own beliefs, and this is my beliefs, and I just wanted to share my life-changing experience. So please do not go, this is fake, this is not real. It is real to me because of everything she said. So she starts off, and she starts talking and stuff, and the first thing she says to me is, I see a lot of trees. Now, none of you guys know this, but when I was younger, I used to have a temper and I get mad at other things. So I would go off and walk into the forest, and I'd take friends, and I would explore, I'd climb trees. So I love trees. Like, they're just like the happy place to be. And then she said it was like my happy place. But I never told her that. I would be like, oh yeah, my happy place is the trees. Because like that'd be weird if I told somebody that. She figured it out. So, I mean, and then she knows she prefers summer over winter. I love the summer, but I prefer what winter looks like. It's pretty. The snow on the trees is so beautiful. I only like a little bit of snow though. Not like a whole lot, where it's like 10 feet of snow. That's an exaggeration, but when you live in Canada, that is not an exaggeration for winter. And then she said, there's fairies around you. And I said, at first, that didn't make sense to me, because, I mean, at first I was like, oh, I really liked the movie Tinkerbell growing up. And then I was like, I asked her, I was like, and fairy boats, I asked them being fairy boats or fairies and being like Tinkerbell. She said, not Tinkerbell. I was like, okay, well then, that's not what I'm thinking of. And then it clicked to me. When I was about 11, I had a friend pass away. I'm not going to use her name or anything like that. I'm going into great details about it because it's personal and I don't want to upset the family if they ever see this video. And in advance, I just want you to know, I just went, from my experience, I did not know this was going to happen. So, when she passed away, my nanny's nurse gave me some stuff to help me feel better, because at the age I was, literally, if you gave me a coloring book, I would have been like, ooh, or stickers. But she gave me a picture with a fairy. Now, I'm gonna take a picture of it, and I'm gonna insert it in the video, because I have to go find it. But that is when it clued to me that's about my friend. And then she went on to say, I see the color orange and I see butterflies, and that is what they used to represent her, was orange butterflies. And then she said, well, if you see orange butterflies like monarchs around you, it would mean she's with you. And a lot in the summer I see a lot of monarchs, and it was because she was there a lot. Well, and then she said something about, we talked a little about that, and then we kind of jumped to something else, because when things come to her, she likes to say it, so I hear it before she forgets, or before she forgets to tell me, and she's like, oh, I wish I told her before she left. So she had written down, she does meditation before I come there, or anybody comes there, and she written down some of the stuff that came to her while she was meditating. And one of the things that came to her were about my friend. And then she said, you need to watch out for ice. And I was like, I laughed because when I was younger, I fell down the hill at school, and it was like a patch of ice, and I all the time at winter fall on ice. And it's so funny because it happens to me all the time. So then, she said, oh, I see a chipmunk. First, I was like, a chipmunk? Then it hit me. So, this summer, my poppy passed away. And before he had passed away, he had a lot of problems with a chipmunk. He caught over 100 of them. There's one particular chipmunk, and it did not come around until after he had passed away. Now, this particular chipmunk is around my grandma all the time, around us, it's around his sister and family. And she said that is my poppy coming out in like an animal. Like she said, like I said before, how Claire came out in a butterfly. He comes out in chipmunks, because that's what he had a problem with before he passed, and that's what she was. We represented her as. So then she was saying, oh, I see red roses. Well, prior, about a month or so ago, my grandma went to see her with my mom, and she said the same thing to my grandma. She said, I see a bouquet of red roses. And it means unconditional love and gratitude, which he's just trying to tell us that that's what he's giving us. And that he's always there, no matter what. And then I kind of moved on. Then I asked about my nanny. My nanny passed away when I was 12, and her and I were very, very close. We were, like, me and my mom are best friends. She's my best friend. Like, her and I connect at, like, a very different level. And so did me and my nanny. We were a lot alike, though, so we butted heads. So we didn't get along sometimes. And the day before she passed away, her and I got in a fight, and I didn't end up getting to talk to her again. And for years and years and years, I was so upset. I couldn't just be at ease with it because I was so upset. I didn't understand. I didn't get to say goodbye, and you don't really get to say goodbye to the loved ones because it's hard. Goodbyes are hard. Very, very hard. So she had like to say she was never mad, and that I need to be at ease with it. And then she said she is attached to you. Now, before people go and be like, that's not her, it's a demon or whatever, there's such things as guardian angels. Everybody's a guardian angel, but it's not a real person. It's not like an actual like soul that has like left somebody's body. Like when you pass away, your soul lives on, but your body physically does not. And the guardian angel was never in a human body like we are, but for some reason, she's my guardian angel. And she, like, is always there, and she's always giving me tight hugs, and I don't realize it, but she's right there. Like, if you ever feel like that cold, like, oh, somebody's blocking me, it's because she's right there, protecting me from whatever. And then she went on to say, this actually shook me. I was in like a great spot. She's like, when she did her meditation, she seen a twin. There was two of me. Now, so you guys know, I do not have a twin sister. I have a sister who is 2.5 years older than me. We look nothing alike. But they always said my aunt and I look like each other, and so my mom asked, and she said, no, it's not a relative, it's her. And we were very confused, and then she explained it to us. I think my twin sister was never born, so I was supposed to have it, like, I wasn't supposed to have, like, I have a twin sister, and her soul is around me. And it's pretty cool because she protects me from things. If, like, I'm in a bad situation and I can't stand up for myself, she'll come step in for me and stand up for me. And what's funny is, growing up, my parents, my family always said that I had a twin, or what it would be like to have two of me, because I was very bossy, but I'd be like shy. So I am a very shy person, but then all of a sudden I'll be like bold and blunt, and I'll tell you how it is. which is really weird because how can I be 1 minute shy and the next minute not shy? Like nobody, I'm not like split personalities, like Split, the movie, whatever it's called. So, which is very cool because I'm a very shy person, but then all of a sudden I'm not shy and I'll talk to people and I'll stand up for myself. So it's my twin, like my other soul, coming in and standing up and taking charge while like I can't because I don't know how. So I have seen my twin in dreams because like when you dream you see people. Well, I've had dreams where I'm like the eyes of the dream, like I'm walking in the dream, but I can see myself as well. And I never clued to myself that that is my twin. She looks identical to me except for she doesn't have highlights in her hair because I do doesn't mean she does. She has brown hair. I have naturally very dark hair, and that's what I pictured her as, and it's so cool to me. I have a twin that I didn't even know about. And then she told me that my spiritual animal is a swan, which honestly, that didn't make sense to me. I had to look it up in like a spiritual animal book, and it was like, why is this me? Like this is me to the absolute, I don't know what the word is, but it's just, that is me. Like how I was struggling with, I didn't know where I wanted to go in life, and it was like I read what it meant, and it was like, keep going and the path you're going. And I was like, wow. And some of the things it said, I'm not going to say what it said because it's my own thing, it's personal, but everything it said made sense. Now if you know what it means, that's great. But then she told me that I need to watch my heart. Now, that kind of scared me at first because I was like, am I gonna like get stabbed in the heart, or is somebody gonna stake me in the heart like, you know, they do in the Vampire Diaries? So she meant that there was 2 reasons. And the first was is there hereditary heart problems, and there is in my family. There's no lie that there is. And the second one is I have too open of a heart. And those 2 things are very true. I have a very open heart where I want to fix people and help them and guide them, but I end up getting hurt in the long run, so my heart gets hurt because I help them and then they end up hurting me because they know that I'm vulnerable to them and they can just, you know, reach in and stake me in the heart. Sorry, that's the wrong term to use, but I'm trying to think of what else. See, I think that was everything that she said. She could tell that me and my mom had a very strong bond, a very strong connection. Oh my god, I almost missed something. Sorry, that sounded like a very peppy voice. Okay, so I was really curious to know what I was in a past life, and she said my soul, or my spirit, or whatever, what it was in the 1500s, and I was born in 2000, so here I am. How many years later it was, I'm back. She said a lot of people don't believe in King Arthur's. They think he's mythical, some people think he's real. I don't know how to feel about it because I didn't even know King Arthur was a person or was anything. She said I was a part of King Arthur's court. And I was like, that is so cool. Like, I've always felt like there was something, a part of me, that felt different. And then she said that if I was to travel to England, I would feel deja vu. If you don't know what deja vu is, it's where you feel like you've done something already, even though you haven't, and it's because you've done it in a past life, and that's where I would feel at home, is England. But back to what I was saying, she could tell me and my mom were very connected, and she could tell by her and I can tell by each other's moods, by the way we talk, if something's wrong, or if we've had a bad day. And we also can literally instantly wake up if we know the other one is sleeping, or if the other one can't sleep. Like, there's nights where she can't sleep, I can't sleep, so we'll sit in the living room and watch TV, because that's the kind of connection we have. So that is all for this video. She said some other stuff, but I just like to keep them to myself. I really want to share the experience with you guys. There will be another video next week. Probably not another video again that week, but probably not. I don't know. We'll see if I have time. But thank you for watching, and